Welcome, everyone. Welcome to day 28. And for our invitation for our 8-minute practice today, we are going to focus on eating. How can we use the time that we have our meals to truly come back here into this embodied experience, into this direct sensing, direct knowing, paying attention on purpose of what's happening in this moment. And because it doesn't matter what you eat, the invitation is to allow your senses to connect to your practice, your present moment. And if you've done MBSR, you have done the grape eating while you are truly present ever so slowly. And you can do that. There's great benefits in practicing this slowly, this truly paying attention. As you know, my invitation is to use this at your own rhythm in your to-do, constant running on your everyday eating habits. So I would invite you to, even before you think about eating, connecting eating with this opportunity of noticing, as if you're turning a flashlight into this habit, this everyday situation. And you eat probably a couple of times a day, more than a couple of times a day. But how can you take this connection and start pairing the eating with paying attention? Just this intention of every time I put something in my mouth, I am going to pay attention on purpose. And just the idea of eating brings this flashlight, this awareness into what happened. What happens in your head when you think about it's time to eat, or I need food, or I feel like I'm hungry? How do you truly can notice what this brings into your body? Where does it start? What part of your body gives you the information that you need food, or it's time to eat, no matter how you word it? What are the signals? Are we eating out of habit, or are there body signals saying that it is, in fact, your body need that is being heard, and not any other motivation for eating? This is quite tricky. And some people say that most of the time that we think we are hungry, we are actually thirsty, because we do eat more than we need, but apparently we don't drink enough. So this is the invitation to, even before you eat, to notice where you are. And of course, as soon as you start eating, notice, where are you physically? Are you feeling your body from feet to legs to upper body, from arms, hands? Do you feel yourself in your body, or are you just in your head? As you reach for the food, are you aware of the movements that you're creating to grab whatever you're eating? Are you using all your senses? Are you seeing the shapes, the colors, the texture of the food that you're about to eat? Are you truly aware of the sense of smell? What are you paying attention as you start bringing the food into your mouth? Do you stop to notice if there's a detail that you haven't noticed yet? And you can do this as slowly or as fast as you normally do. But the invitation is for you to start noticing. Of course, if we slow down, we have way more information to pay attention to, but maybe we're not ready to slow down and truly do this at a pace that qualifies as a meditation. So once the food touches your tongue, it gets to your mouth, what do you notice on your lips, on your tongue? What happens even before you start chewing? What is the texture that you can feel? Is there any flavor even before you actually start feeling it? What is happening? Can you pay attention? And then when you start chewing, notice the movement of your own chewing. Notice the tendency that you have. Most people don't chew enough. So are you aware of how many times you are chewing your food? And before you swallow, are you aware of the movements that you need to actually swallow this bit of food that you have in your mouth? And of course, the repetition. Do you put food in your mouth automatically next, or are you aware of this next bite? So these are my invitations for you before you grab food, to pay attention and use your full awareness of all of your senses, and notice what happens when you do that. What comes up for you, maybe in terms of beliefs, maybe in terms of emotions, maybe in terms of thought processes. What are the stories that run in your head? Again, the invitation is for us to be here, fully aware, present, and engaged. Let me know how it goes. Thank you for practicing, and I'll see you tomorrow.